va te regarder comme ça.
I fucked my intro up. Ça me arrête de me juger, ok?
Comme ça, t'aimes-tu mieux ça?
Merci. Le plus tôt que ça va être fini, plus que.
Hein?
Le plus tôt que ça va être fini, le plus tôt qu'on pourra se parler. Là.
Ben,
Ok, je commence, fais attention. So, management. Another class, another subject. So let's start from the beginning in management. What was there at first? Well, let's start. In 5000 BC, we can see that there were the first record keepings. All right, and you can see that management starts really far back. Now in 600 BC, we can see that there were wage incentives, and there was also production control. In 400 BC, human relation and motion studies were started to be developed. In the year 175, apparently the first job description was available for people, so people could see what they were applying for. In near 900 and 1100, there was they started listing leadership traits and also managerial traits. In the year 1500, they started developing criteria they started developing the criteria for poor management and leadership skills. And between 1856 and today, many revolutionary researchers have conducted some researchers on management techniques. So, some notable figures. Let's start with Frederick W. Taylor between 1856 and 1915. He is considered to be the father of scientific management, and he developed the 4 principles of scientific management, and he also introduced the principle of breaks throughout the day. That wasn't seen before then. He realized that some workers needed to rest throughout the day to be more efficient. Frank and Lillian Gilbert. They performed many time and motion studies. So they broke down motion to figure out how they could improve it, and they also figured out how time was involved. So, for the example of the bricklayers seen in class, well, they realized that it would be more efficient to bring the bricks closer to the hand instead of the person always getting back up, walking to the bricks, picking them up, and bringing them back to place them. Max Weber, between 1864 and 1920, he is considered to be a major figure in the bureaucracy, developing some major aspects to it. Mary Parker Follett, and between 1898 and 1933, she's considered to be the mother of scientific management. So she also developed conflict resolution, so whether it's domination, compromise, or figuring out a ground where both parties are satisfied, she started introducing conflict resolution in the workplace. So if someone is unhappy, they can see their boss and be happy again. So why all of this history, you may be asking? Well, it all led to today's modern management, the base principle of planning, organizing, leading, and controlling. Planning being obviously planning your steps ahead of time, where you want your company to go, where you want your team to go, if you plan, you're planning for success. Organizing is how are you going to do this? How are you going to organize your team? What are you going to do to reach those objectives? Leading is obviously being the leader in the team, working with your coworkers to to reach your objectives, and controlling is determining what is good or not in the planning process. So, who does this planning, organizing, controlling, and leading? Well, there are top managers that require high technical skills, low technical skills, high human skills, high conceptual skills, and high motivation skills. These guys are at the top and they see the company as a whole. There's also middle managers that have fairly low technical skills. They have high human skills. They also have medium to high conceptual skills and motivation skills. They're not at the top like most managers are, but they deal mostly with people, less with the company, although they still deal with the company. Now we'll go to the first line manager. These guys need high technical skill. They're face to face with the job. They know what's going on the floor. They also need high human skills since they will manage many human beings around them. They need medium conceptual skills since they don't see the company as a whole. They only need to see their group of people. And they still need some motivation skills to get the job done. While the team leaders are in charge of small groups of people, they need extremely high technical skills, very high human skills, and again, medium conceptual skills and motivation skills. So, thank you very much. That was how the history of management affected today's management.